Yes, I actually lost 7 trades in a row. That's that's outrageous, right? Yeah. Welcome guys at my FX right here. This is not the actual usual um, videos that I normally make. As you all may know, I have been on a challenge of 100k to a 1 million naira challenge, which I started like 2 weeks ago, and I made this free for you all, or for most people that were interested to join us on the challenge. So, as I also said on the video, I said I was going to be I was going to try as much as possible to be transparent to you guys, to review my trades, which are including my wins and my loss. Just like I said, it's a challenge, it's trading. And initially, which I also said in the videos, for those of you that have watched it, okay, I said we could either grow or we could also blow, okay. But in the process, we are not losing hope. Although on the account we are down like 65%, so we still have like 35% to go. Could this be the 35%? Can we make something out of the remaining 35% of our accounts for the coming week? I don't know. Let's just see how it goes. So this is basically more like a review on the trades in which we took. Okay, so actually, like I said, we took 7 losses, 6 losses in a row, and 1 break even. So what I'm going to do is to review these trades with you guys. Okay, to review these trades with you guys, and you guys can also follow me suit on how we have been able to take this challenge so far. But I love to ask you all guys all questions. Just knowing that I lost 7 trades in a row, does this make me a bad trader? I don't know. Does this also make me a good trader if I'm able to bring back this account to life? I don't also know. So leave your thoughts or your comments on the comment section. Let's know your thoughts. Okay, so moving forward. Okay, moving forward. So when we started the challenge, okay, I sent some few signals, okay, which I think was from the 8th. Okay, these were the first signals I sent. Okay, on Euro USD, like you guys can see, Euro USD what? Euro USD sells that I sent. Here's the group. Okay, Euro USD sells that I sent out to everyone that were interested on the group. Okay, so let's see the trade Euro USD on the 12th of April. Okay, so apparently 12, this is Euro USD. We are on the chart of Euro USD. 12th of April was somewhere around here. I think was somewhere around. Okay. Let's. Okay, sorry, 8th of April, not 12. Okay, it's 8th of April, not 12th of April. I was thinking because I know the trades were somewhere around here. So actually, it was on a Monday. So another thing I feel that we did wrong. Okay, but actually was, I think I did not follow my set rules on that trade. I wasn't patient enough for my kind of setups to play out wholly. Okay, I normally go for my bearish engulfing candle closing on my 4-hour time frame. And if you look inside here, okay, if you look inside there, you won't see any bearish engulfing candle close. Okay, this is actually the 8th. Okay, this was actually the 8th. Let me put a line there. Alright, let me add it to favorite so that it could be easy for me to get. So this is actually the 8th. Okay, so if you look inside there, you did not have any bearish engulfing candle close for our 4-hour time frame. Okay, and I took that sales, and I know I had my stop loss. I had my stop loss all the way somewhere around here, just at that high. Okay, where we had that range, that box there. So what happened was price came back on like the 9th and took us out. Okay, so that's how practically I lost that particular trade there on Euro USD. Okay, so on Euro USD, so let's check the next trade. So apparently what I think I did wrong here, okay, was not completely following my rules, okay. I did not follow all my rules, like my candlestick confirmations in that case, okay, for price to close bearish, give me a bearish engulfing candlestick, just like I always consider on a 4-hour time frame. Okay, so going forward for, I think, let's check our next trade. Okay, our next trade was okay, as you guys can also see, days after, I think on the 12th or thereabouts, okay, on the 10th, like 2 days after, price finally sold. Okay, price finally sold, which is what we are now seeing here, the bearishness on Euro USD. So apparently, it's not that we're actually wrong. Price was just doing its thing. It's just that our entries were quite early, and like I said, I did not follow my rules completely, because if I had stick to my rules, looking for my candlestick confirmations closing, okay, I would have avoided this loss. Okay, so practically, maybe I would have had my trades on this next bearish engulfing candle. Like you can see this one, it was nothing hard for anybody to see that this candle quite engulfed the other one. Okay, so before the CPI, okay, so if I had followed my sales rules, I would have now made my entries after this bearish engulfing candle back into this zone, and probably I would have been in good profits. Okay, but that's trading for you. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Okay, so let's check the next trade, next set of trades. Sorry, let's check our next set of trades. Where I took 2 losses here. I took 3 losses here in a row. Okay, I took 3 losses here in a row. That was like 5. Okay. Okay, yes, the one that we had to break even was USD CHF. I don't know why I can't find it now. USD CHF. USD CHF. Yes, there you go. So we also had USD CHF sales, and from what you guys can see, I sent sales from them, but I said I was seeing something different. Okay, so please close USD CHF now with small loss. Okay, that was more like a break even kind of trade. So it was also somewhere around this day. Okay, so that amounted to like 2 trades up here, and I think 1 trade also in between here. Let me check. I know I had some Euro USD, Euro USD buys. Okay, I later also tried to take buys of this area, to scalp buys of this area. Okay, so I'll also put the line there. Okay, I tried to take buys of this area because there were other lower time frame confirmations I was seeing, thinking that price would go up from that area. Okay, but be it as may, price did its thing and came down. So we had 3 losses here, 3 losses here. That was about 6 losses. Okay, so this, considering the next loss, okay, the next trade that we had was Euro USD, like I said, Monday buys. So this was actually the trade. So this was the first trade that we took here. Okay, somewhere around here. This is Monday. Okay, so we are looking for buys. So after having my confirmations and all, price just kept pushing us down, and it took us out. And I think how many days after? Okay, I think 2 days after also. Okay, 2 days after also, I had another set of confirmations. I was still keen into the buys. Okay, on Tuesday, okay, I think it was the following day. Okay, the following day, I still went for the same buys. Okay, and I would have actually been on this trade. Okay, I would have actually been on this trade if my stop loss were not that tight. Okay, like you guys can see, a stop loss, it wasn't really a tight stop loss, but okay, but I did not give much room. Okay, why I did not do this was because, considering how much you are risking on the account, you are risking like 10% on the account, and 10% of 100k is 10k, so it's not that much. Okay, so making us extend the stop loss more than 10k or so much will give us too much loss more than we bargained for. Okay, so this is actually the stop loss in which was also at the right place. So apparently, if our stop loss was even like one pipette or two pipettes away from it, it would have still been on this trade all the way to the upside. So, but we have to own up to our loss. Okay, we have to own up to our loss. So that amounted to, I think, like our fourth loss. Okay, a fourth loss. Then the last loss we actually had was this trade here. Okay, although I sent this trade to VIP. Okay, this trade we were also somewhere about. Let me show you guys. This trade at some point on this trade we were like up. At some point on this trade we were like up 1:5 and 1:1.7 on this trade, like you guys can see. We're up like 1:1.7, but we're actually targeting 1:3, and the trade did not even give us 1:2 though. Okay, because I was also monitoring the trade. We were all in profit at some point before price thereafter started reversing, which this was the trade. But on the challenge account, my stop loss were just at this body close, this 4-hour body close. Okay, this 4-hour body close. That is the amount. Okay, the amount in which our stop loss could was able to carry due to our account size. Okay, due to our account size. Remember, we are risking just 10% of the account, but this is the stop loss I actually gave. I actually gave them on the VIP. Okay, slightly below this week. So yeah, they are still floating in profit, and also my other personal accounts. Okay, I'm still floating in profit on this particular trade. So this is actually like the review. Okay, the review of the trades I told you guys. I'll be giving you guys an update on the trade. But one thing that I'm also going to tell you guys, this is actually not much of a loss. Just unfortunate that this also happens. Okay, because if you want to look at what what just happened, this account, I have actually been on an 8-week winning streak, and I've actually, before this particular losses that I'm taking in, I've also had 6 wins in a row, which most of you can also testify to it. Okay, which these were the trades, all the trades around this area. Let me circulate. Okay, all the trades around this area when price was also bearish here, we killed it back to back 6 good times, 6 good wins in a row. Okay, so also putting this into consideration, just like I said, let me know if that makes me a bad trader, or there's also something I could have done better on this account. Okay, on this challenge too. So like I said, we are still up like 35% on the account, which I'm going to add it somewhere around in this video. So going to see how well we are going to go. So I hope for those of you that are still with us on the challenge, let's keep to our rules. Let's keep to what we started. Okay, this is not the time to back out from it. And also, if you're interested to joining us on the challenge, you can click on the link on the description below to join the challenge. Okay, and yeah, you can message me from Telegram group. Then I'm going to tell you what to do. Then I'll add you to the challenge group, which I'm going to send signals there for free. So yes, so that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think on the comment section. Do well to like, share, and also subscribe. Like I said, I promise you guys transparency on these trades and much more. So let's see how the new trading week is going to be. Like I said, we still have like 30%, 35% of our accounts still intact. So practically, if we have 3 straight wins in a row, risking 1:2, sorry, 1:3, between 1:2, 1:3 above, okay, at least 1:3 above. If we win 2 to 3 trades, we would be back to 100% of our account. Okay, trading is all about risk management. Okay, most of you that may be thinking or looking at this account that we had like 7 losses, but our account is still intact. If you want to be truthful to yourself, how many of you could lose 2 trades, 3 trades, 4 trades, 5 trades, 6 trades, 7 trades in a row and still have your account intact. If you want to be truthful to yourself, you know that most of you can't do that. Okay, so even in losses, there are things that we could learn from it. Okay, we can also learn from our losses. If you guys don't learn anything, you should learn risk management or what uh, uh, account management or risk management, in which I've done to the account. That even with some losses, our account is still very much intact. Okay, that is even why is even that high is because we are actually risking 10% of the account. So that why we actually had to risk 10% of the account is we just three to two winning trades. We can flip that account by just risking 10%. Okay, but if we were to risk like 1% and the rest, we may be trading this account forever. Okay, looking at our risk reward of 1:2, 1:3. Okay, it will take a longer time to achieve that. And I wanted to see how I can achieve this in 3 weeks. Okay, 3 to 4 weeks with you guys. Okay, so if there's nothing that you have learned from this risk management, when you are managing your account or trading your account, before you fund your account or after which you have funded your account, risk your account in percentage basis. Okay, why this account is still very much alive. Okay, and we have been trading for like we will be trading for like 3 weeks now on the account is because of risk management. Okay, even though we risk up to 10% on the account, okay, is something that it's very very much achievable. Okay, so if we were risking like 5% or lower, okay, we would have had more trials on the account. Like I said, any account that you're funding or anything you're trading is basically risky. Okay, but when you also make profit from it, you also enjoy the dividends from it. Just like I said, I had like six winning streaks in a row. Okay, six winning trades in a row, and I was on an 8 week winning streak, which ended when I started this challenge. So I don't know if it's just like the village people do not want me to do a challenge that will also favor you all, that I was to take you all across. And even the 100k I'm using to trade this, okay, I carried you guys along how I traded that 100k. I flipped that 100k in just I think 4 trades. Okay, because I'm more like conservative based on percentage. Okay, so even what I'm losing is actually not my money. The money is still from the market. Okay, so I flipped the accounts, I think 102%. Okay, and I withdrew. I resetted the account, I withdrew the profit, and I kept it back, and I resetted the account to 100k for the challenge for you guys. So that'll be it on for the first 1 to 2 weeks. So I'm still gonna update you guys on our next for next week and upcoming trades that we'll be taking on this account. And mind you, there's also something that I might have forgotten. Okay, another mistake I really think I did. Okay, was at some point I was trading retracement, especially down here, these buys here. I don't know, but I was pretty sure about this retracement to the upside. Okay, I was trading retracements on the account. Okay, so basically I think since it was like I said, I wanted to achieve this in 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks duration. Okay, like a month duration to achieve this with you guys. But I think the time frame that I gave myself was too short or too close, also, and this made me to be taking retracement trades. Okay, I would have just stick only to trading the trend. Okay, just like I normally do on my actual trading account. Okay, so if I was to trade just the trend, I know that all these buys that we were taking were actually retracements. These buys are actually retracement. The actual trend for like 3 weeks now, 2 to 3 weeks now that I've been analyzing with you guys, I'm always, even on the YouTube videos, I'm always mentioning sells are the actual trends, a buy to sell scenario. So the bearish market is actually the actual trend, not even the bullish trend. Okay, the bullishness in which I've been trying to trade has been the retracement of the actual trend, which is the bearish market. Okay, the bearish trend in which you guys can see. So I think that was one of the mistakes that I actually did. So we hope to doing better this week, and we hope to bringing back our accounts to life. Yeah, so that'll be it for this week. I'll see you guys next week. Ciao.